Build unbreakable self-discipline with these 5 rules. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel for another exciting video. Today, we're embarking on a journey into the fascinating world of self-discipline. It's a topic that touches each of our lives in more ways than we often realize. It's a powerful tool, often misunderstood and underrated, yet it's the cornerstone of personal growth and success. Whether you're a student, a professional, or anyone who's striving to make a mark in this fast-paced world, mastering self-discipline is like having a superpower. Today, we're not just talking about what self-discipline is. We're going deep into how to cultivate it in your everyday life. So, buckle up, get comfortable, and let's get started on this transformative journey. Remember, your participation means a lot to us. So, feel free to drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. We love hearing from you, and your insights add so much value to our community. All right, let's jump right into the heart of self-discipline and unlock its potential together. Self-discipline, put simply, is like being your own coach. It's all about using your inner strength, that willpower, to beat those everyday temptations. Imagine there's a mini version of you, cheering you on to do the right thing, even when you don't feel like it. It's about rolling up your sleeves and getting to work, even when laziness whispers, do it later. Keeping promises to yourself, no matter how small, is a huge part of this. Whether it's sticking to a workout routine, finishing a project, or just getting out of bed on time, it's all self-discipline. It's essentially having a strong grip on self-control. Think of it like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. This means being consistent with your efforts, not giving in to the lure of the easy way out and holding yourself accountable. It's about choosing long-term satisfaction over short-term pleasure, and that's a skill that can really change your life for the better. So why is self-discipline basically crucial? Well, to achieve any goal, you've got to put in the work. Without discipline, you'll likely procrastinate and get nothing done. Delaying short-term gratification is key to success. There's a difference between being disciplined and self-disciplined. It all comes down to willpower. Think about it. Having a personal trainer is more effective than working out alone. Why? They provide motivation and accountability. Self-discipline means taking charge without needing someone else to push you. In this video, I'll share with you 5 actionable rules to build rock-solid self-discipline. And trust me, these aren't just fluffy motivational quotes. These are practical tips that can really change your life if applied correctly. Rule number 1, remove temptations. The first step to mastering self-discipline is really about clearing the clutter, both physical and digital. It's about getting rid of those distractions that take us away from our goals. Our brains are naturally programmed to pick the path of least resistance. That's why lounging and watching Netflix often wins over grinding away at work. Let's say your workspace is cozily snuggled next to your comfy couch. It's almost too easy to think, I'll just take a quick break. And next thing you know, you're hours deep into a TV show marathon. To combat this, try setting up in a place where distractions are few and far between, like a library or a quiet cafe. These spots are designed for focus and productivity. Plus, being around others who are working can give you that extra nudge of motivation. You can also try some simple hacks at home. Maybe keep your TV remote out of sight or use an app that blocks social media during work hours. It's all about making it a tad harder to access those tempting diversions. By creating a setting that's more conducive to concentration, you're giving yourself a fighting chance to stay on track and build that self-discipline muscle. Rule number 2, don't wait for the right mood. Have you ever found yourself delaying work because you just weren't feeling up for it? Trust me, you're not alone in this. We've all been there. But here's a little insider tip. Waiting for the perfect moment when you're fully motivated is like waiting for a bus that never comes. The truth is that the right mood to get things done is a rare guest. So the trick is not to wait for it. Instead, dive right into your tasks. A handy technique to overcome this hurdle is what I like to call the 3 seconds rule. It's pretty straightforward. Whenever you catch yourself slipping into procrastination, give yourself a quick countdown. 1, 2, 3, and then spring into action. This simple method is surprisingly effective. It's about giving your brain less time to come up with excuses and more time for doing. Think of it as a mini pep talk, a way to quickly switch gears from idle to productive. The less time you spend overthinking, the more you can get done. It's about teaching yourself to respond to your own ready, set, go, and making a habit out of jumping straight into action, no matter how you feel at the moment. Rule number 3, set achievable goals. Setting goals is like plotting your personal roadmap to success. But here's the key. They need to be just right, realistic enough to be attainable, yet challenging enough to push you out of your comfort zone. Think of it this way. If you can already see every step to achieving your goal laid out in front of you, it's possible your goal isn't stretching you enough. You want to aim high enough to spark growth and learning. Your goals should be clear-cut, demanding enough to be exciting, and most importantly, they should come with a deadline. This is because deadlines act like invisible coaches. They keep you moving forward, help you stay on track, and prevent those "I'll do it later" moments. But here's an extra twist. Share your goals with someone you trust. When you tell someone about your goals, it adds a layer of accountability. It's like promising a friend you'll meet them for a run. You're more likely to show up because someone else is counting on you. This accountability can be a powerful motivator and push you to not only meet, but maybe even exceed your deadlines. Remember, your goals are personal milestones waiting to be achieved. They should excite you, challenge you, and above all, transform your dreams into achievable plans. Rule number 4. Think long-term. Take a moment and think about this. Where are your daily actions taking you? What will your life look like in 3, 5, or even 10 years if you continue on your current path? It's like planting seeds in a garden. The things you do every day, even the small stuff, are seeds that will grow over time. Some will blossom into successes, and others might not turn out as expected. But each action is a step toward your future. This kind of forward thinking can be a huge motivator. It's about realizing that every choice you make, every task you complete, or even those you put off, plays a role in shaping what's ahead. So, when you're struggling to find the motivation to do something, remember the big picture. It's not just about getting through today or tackling this week's to-do list. It's about building the life you want for yourself down the road. Whether it's studying for a degree, working on your fitness, or saving money, each effort is an investment in your future self. And sometimes, knowing that your current actions have such significant long-term effects can be the push you need to keep going, especially on those days when you just don't feel like it. Keep asking yourself, what future am I creating with my actions today? And let that guide you towards making choices that align with your long-term goals. Rule number 5, build a productive routine. Gradually. Let's face it, change is a gradual process, not a magical overnight transformation. It's all about starting with small steps and sticking to them consistently. Take my own journey, for instance. When I first decided to prioritize my health and fitness, those initial gym sessions felt like a real struggle. It was tough, no doubt about it. However, as I kept at it, something amazing happened. Not only did I start to actually enjoy my workouts, but I also noticed a positive ripple effect in other parts of my life. I was more focused, energetic, and productive overall. That's the power of consistency. It turns actions into habits, and eventually those habits form the foundation of a new lifestyle. To build a productive routine, it helps to have some structure in your day. A simple yet effective start could be waking up at the same time every morning. It sets the tone for the day. And speaking of setting the tone, have you ever tried making your bed first thing in the morning? It might sound trivial, but this small action has a surprisingly big impact. It gives you a sense of accomplishment right at the start of your day, boosting your mood and motivation. Plus, it makes your environment tidy and organized, which can reduce stress and increase your focus. The 21-90 rule. Ever heard of the 21-90 rule? It suggests that it takes 21 days to form a habit, 66 days to solidify it, and 90 days to integrate it into your lifestyle. However, a 2009 study by Philip Alali shows it can take anywhere from 18 to 254 days to form a new habit. The takeaway: be persistent and don't give up, even if it takes longer than expected. And there you have it, 5 practical rules to build unbreakable self-discipline. Remember, discipline is about doing things you might not want to do, but need to do. Success is a process that requires hard work and perseverance. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with friends who could benefit from these tips. Do hit subscribe so never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.